Good morning, my peeps. This is Sparkly26 and I am Gina, and I am not doing a bargain bead box or a gemstone orphanage. I am doing something for my brain. So, I want to do some wire wrapping. And I started this, so we'll see how it goes. Not really sure, but let's just keep going. What I'm going to do, I brought this out. This is called a setting. And the setting is for crystals. Those big triangle crystals. And I have several of them. I have this purple one. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to put this purple, set that inside here. In fact, I should probably set it in there. And get it so it's drying while I'm wire working. Oh my, it's not quite setting in there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Well, good thing I didn't put no glue in there first. Oh no. I thought it was they all fit. But, alright, well now I gotta get my other ones back out. Alright, well, we'll get those back out. I'll get some more. I've got champagne. Got some champagne ones. And I have blue. So, and these are all Rivolis. And some of them are already done. Some of them, a lot of them, they're just waiting to be done. Oh boy, what's all in here? Oh, these are chatons. I just got so much of this. This is what I first bought when I first started doing jewelry, because I just love crystals. And I hoard them because I love them so much. But they have to get used sooner or later, right? So, let's see if I can get a champagne one to fit. I'm sure this will fit. See, this one fits, but it has the hole to make a pendant. But it fits, so I'm going to use it. They both have holes. Yes, they both have holes. These are coffee. This is the coffee. These are 25 by 25 by 25 triangles. So, that fits perfectly. I am going to get out a bag. Just a plastic bag. I like to get one a decent size. I've got all kinds of them in here. It's just a matter of getting. I don't want a real big one, but I don't want a real small one either. So, oh here, this will work. That'll work. Alright, glue. I need my Gorilla epoxy. It sets in 5 minutes. It's supposed to be clear. It sets clear, even though this is yellow. But it's a 2-part epoxy. So we'll get that, and let's see, do I have an extra one of those wooden things? Guess I wasn't ready, huh? I just wanted to wire wrap, and now I'm doing other things. So I want a wooden toothpick type thing. Okay, I stole one from my nail kit. Just a wooden toothpick type thing. So, we're going to pull this off. Maybe. Whoa, there we go. What side is that? I'll get my glasses out so I can see. There we go. Don't want that to rest, yeah, on the wrong side. Now, the thing is to try and press evenly. There's a bubble there. I need to get that bubble out. So I'll push. Yeah, here comes another bubble coming up. That's how thick this stuff is. It doesn't really move very fast. I want it to push on this right side. See if I can get that bubble. Yep, or get that bubble. Get the bubble out. Oh my goodness, it's hard. Getting it. And now I gotta push on both sides because the other one's starting to come out. So press evenly as possible. That bubble. There we go. That looks good. Don't need a whole lot. And I'm gonna pull back. That's how the bubbles gets in there. I'm gonna pull back because I don't want the, there we go. Don't want the glue to be down there. So, and then the cap only goes on one way because you don't want to mix the two because then the cap will never come off because it'll harden. It'll mix and harden. I've had that, oh my gosh, years and years and years and years and years. And it's still good, so. Now we're gonna mix. We're just gonna mix. Just mix. Mix. So it's nice and mixed together. That looks good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And I want to even it out a little bit, get some of those bubbles out, or I could just hit it with some fire. But it doesn't really matter because it's going to be underneath and you're not going to see it anyway. So we're going to flop this out. And then I should be working with, here, another one so I don't wreck my mat. This is what I enjoy doing. I love working with crystals. And I believe that's enough. I really do. I think that is enough, but you don't want too much because it'll come out around the edges. That's probably more than enough. All right, let's set this. Wet wipe. And we'll just get out a wet wipe. And I see that I made a mess around the edges here. And you just use a wet wipe. Clean that up. And then we're going to set this in. I don't know why I'm whispering, because I'm trying to be very, very cautious and careful and do it right the first time. Now, you want to press it down. Don't press it so hard that the glue is coming out the edges. And if it is, I put too much glue in there. And I think that should do it, people. We did it. We did it. Okay. Oh, I had some on my finger. Get that off there. All right. Now it's going to set. So while it's setting, I take this off. I can take this off and reuse it. Okay. I'll just set it off to the side here. Somewhere. Got my mouse and my pad there. Okay. Put this back in. That back in. And put my wet wipes away. This was not needed. So that's good. And I think, did I get some on my finger? Okay. Now, throw this over here, out of the way. I marked these two. And so I'm going to come down, make another one. I'm coming from behind here. This is a 16 gauge. It's a 16 gauge. It's nice and sturdy, very sturdy. I think I'm going to leave like just a little bit of room here. Maybe about 6 millimeters, something like that. And I'm just going to hang on tight and then bend. I don't want it to turn on me like that. So we're going to put it on here. Just we're going to bend all the way around this triangle. Yep, 6 millimeters is about it, because then it leaves you like a 2-3 millimeters, about 3 millimeters right there. Okay, now I want it to be as straight as possible, but don't know. This is something out of my head, so I'm just kind of going with it. So we have 2, maybe we'll just do 3. I thought I had enough wire, but this is so thick. I don't think I got enough wire, so let's just do 3. I was gonna do 5, but we're gonna do 3. And now we're gonna bend this. This was 15 inches, 16 gauge. Come up on top. Bring it up on top. There. And then bring it around. And over the top here. And we got 3. That's all we got out of it was 3. I was playing around. I had this really narrow wire. I have this other wire. It's really inexpensive. Aluminum wire. There's like 700 and some odd feet or meters or something like that. It's just ungodly amount. But it was cheap, and you use that to work with, and then that way you're not wrecking your good wire. So now I want to crisp these up a little bit. So I want to wonder if I can get that a little straighter. Okay, well, it will get straighter as I wrap. I'm going to wire wrap. Now, this is just part 1. Here comes the second part. Gold, and then that's where this mark comes in at. We're going to do this one, and I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to do about 22 inches. Pull this out and straighten it out. And I'm going going to do 22 inches and snip it off with my double flush cutters because I'm cutting right off the spool. Double flush cutters. Don't even have to snip the one side off. So here we go. Down. All the way down. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 22 inches. Woo! Alright. We're just going to snip this off right there. This is 22 gauge. Now, I was going to do 5. Well, now we're only doing 3. So I think I'll just, well, I guess I can save some of the wire. So let's put some of the wire here. And we're going to start in the back, start in the back. Gotta start in the back. Okay, now we're just going to go around. It's nice and snug. I want to go over that wire. Down there. And then I want this overlapped top. And now we're going to go down about, what did I say? Centimeter. About a centimeter. And I'm going to do it again. So, right about there. And then we'll check, make sure I'm right. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, one more. Start in the back. Have it facing forward. You gotta keep your wire facing a certain way or it just turns on you and then everything just kind of gets wonky. So I'm going by the edge of this corner right here, going out about a centimeter, right about there. I think that should do it. And we're going to go up here. Go to the right mark. Okay, and we're going to go snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. Snug. Just nice and tight. Okay, now turn this a little bit, turn this a little bit, and that is what I was looking for. Isn't that nice? It's working out. Oh, so far so good. All right, I'm going to snip some of this off, and I'll just save this for something else. So I'm going to roll it up. Just roll it, wrap it. And tuck it away. Okay, now comes the fun part. I think I'm going to go with gold. I think that's all I have. It's gold in a 28 gauge or a 24. Not sure which gauge. Ooh, or what is this? Probably 20 gauge. 21. Ooh. I wonder what this would look like. I wonder what this would look like. I'm going to take a small piece off and just see how it wraps for me. And we'll just start out here. I did my nails, and now I'm wire wrapping. So it's a little thick for what I wanted to use it for. So the only thing I can use this for is just wrapping around. And I'm pulling as tight as I can to keep it nice and snug around those wires. Yeah, that's a little thick for what I wanted it for. Kind of hurts a little bit. Yeah, and it doesn't really look like it's wrapped anymore. So, that was fun. I'm going to take this off, and I'm just going to go with my 28 gauge. Ooh, hurts my fingers. Let's see if I slide it off. Slide. There we go. Slide it off. This purple one at the end of the wire has like a little dip here. Okay, that one didn't work, and so that tells me I want to go with my 28 gauge. Something that's going to be easy to work with. And this is 28 gauge. 24. 24. Oh. All right, now for what I want to use it for, I'm probably going to need a lot of wire. A lot of wire, because I'm going to wrap. And I like to do a 2-2 wrap. 2-2. I got like quite a bit here. I'm gonna do a whole arm's length and then across my chest. That way I know I have at least enough. I'd rather have more than enough than not enough. You ever heard that term? Yeah. Because if you have not enough and you get almost done and you didn't get finished, you have to take all that wire back off and start over. So you just wasted all that wire. So let's put these two together. I want these to sit inside of those. Perfect. Okay. And I'm going to come out here and start probably right about here. And come from behind. Oh, sorry. Coming from behind. And I'm going to just wrap around 3 times. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The wire is so long. 2. And there's my pliers. It's catching on everything. Let's move everything all out of the way. And 3. 3 wraps. Now, that's going to hold everything anyway. And now I'm thinking I'd like to do, well, I got this on the bottom, so we're going to go wrap twice around the bottom wire. Oh, see, they're intertwined now. Okay, go underneath. I'm going to wrap around the gold one twice. So I'm going to bring it up just around the gold wire, and I'm going to cinch it, get it cinched around, and then come back. This is going to be fun with the triangles. They're getting intertwined, so I hope I don't wreck the shape. Alright, I'm going to cinch that down in there. And what I mean by cinching is I get it nice and snug. I want that to come together. And Okay. It's round. This comes off over here. And now we're coming around in front. And we want this to stay like this. And I'm not sure. I think I might end up just wrapping. Now I want to go around both wires twice. Go around both. Want it snug, as snug as I can get it. Not sure how that's going to turn out. Or should I? Like I said, this is coming from my brain, so I haven't done this yet. So let's go around this side. And let's see that there. So I'm around this side of it and go around twice. And then we're just gonna push this through. Wow, I got the washer going and it sounds hideous down there. Oh my gosh. And then push those two wires together. Yeah. And then come back around. And then I'm just going to go around the gold wire twice. So, the washer's done already. Son of a gun. Well, just wanted to come up through there. All right. Okay. Here we go. We're going to pull. And then we're going to go around another time. Maybe I cut off too much wire. And around both wires. It's not looking the prettiest right now. So maybe this isn't the route to go, or I need to go around all these wires, not just what I think should go through. And then we'll go around another time, around all these wires. Now maybe if we've started, usually once you get started, the beginning's always the hardest, no matter where you start on whatever project, you know, like bead weaving or wire weaving, or, you know, the first part is always the hardest part until you get like into a rhythm or you figure out how you want things to go. And then now I want to just go around just the gold wire. And I already went through the loop. So, great. Well, I think I'm going to take a break, go downstairs, get the laundry, throw it in the dryer. Break time. There we go. Bring it back. Now we're going to go right down there, cinch it around, and then we're going to go around. Maybe I should cut, I'm going to cut this wire like halfway, and then I'll, you know, if I have to start another wire, that's fine. I'll just start another wire. I cut off some of this anyway. There. And now we're going to come back through here again. Don't let your wire twist. Okay. All right, back through. Pull it up. Untwist that and pull it through. It's not looking the greatest, doesn't look so pretty. Okay, now we're going to go around all of the wires. Let's see if we can get it going. Yeah, I know I was going to go down to the washer, but I just want to get this nice and snug. And then we're going to come back through again. Sweep it over. Keep it nice and tight. Right next to it. See, right next to each other. And then we're going to come through here. And then we're just going to go through the gold wire twice. See if we can get a groove going here. Get behind that. Cinch it around. Cinch it around. Bring it down. All the way down. Pull. That didn't work. Cinch it. And push. See, there's like a little bit of loop there. I gotta pull that out. And it keeps wanting to pull down rather than pull out. And I am going to use pliers. My fingers are getting sore. Now, let's go straight back. Go straight back. There we go. Got it. Okay, now here. Okay, now we gotta go back through so I can just get the gold wire. Oh. Yep, this is fun. And yeah, actually I am having fun. This is something new and I actually enjoy doing it, believe it or not. And I'm going to do this one and then I'm going to go get the laundry taken care of. We gotta get that little knot out of there, that little loop. Swing that around, don't let it knot. There we go. Bring it close and we're going to go around all the wires. All the wires. All right, I'm going to go downstairs and do the washer. After this 2-wrap, I'm going to do the 2-wrap around all of them. Untwist that wire and bring it through. And that didn't work. Okay. Oh boy, it's not turning out as pretty as I thought it would. So I'm gonna go do the washer. Okay, I took the old wire off and I think I'm just going to wrap. Just wrap. Okay. Right there. I think I'm going to start on the inside of this triangle. And we're going to do 3 wraps. I want this gold sit just right. So I'm just anchoring everything right now. Straighten out this wire. Bring it through underneath that triangle and hold nice and snug. Hold it nice and tight together. There we go. Now, triangle. Right about there. Right there. Okay, come back through. It's really hard on your fingers. Especially when you don't do it very often. Slide back down. See, this wire is sliding. I want it to get into place. Okay, 3rd wrap. See, I want that nice and snug, really tight together. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just going to keep wrapping. Ouch. This around here. this back over here underneath that. I just wanted it to come around. Where am I? Now I'm lost. I just want it to come around. So I'm coming through this loop here, through this big purple triangle. There we go. There we go. And we're just going to keep going around until I hit that corner of the triangle, which is probably about now. This in the corner. And that, yep, we're going to come right through the gold triangle. This will help get this anchored now. And we're going to bring that all the way over. Super tight. Super, 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 super tight. There we go, yep. Okay, let's just keep going. We're gonna just keep going through the gold. Now we're just gonna wrap through the gold and the purple all the way across that gold triangle. What is going on here? I just wanted to... Oi, oi, oi. Come through the whole thing. And curl this. There we go. There we go. And then this needs to... There we go. And you just keep it nice and snug. And then I'm just holding on to it while I fiddle with this part. I'm hoping by the time we get done with the first triangle, it'll be set enough. I don't have to keep sliding or moving. See, that's turning out much better. Much better. And we're just, this is all I'm going to do. And then I suppose I can jibber jabber. What do you want to hear? Juicy news. Stupid news. Complain. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants to hear that complain. Unless it's about good stuff. And it's like, ooh, what'd you do? Why'd you do that? What happened next? You know? I suppose that would be covered under juicy news. In there. And don't wreck my triangle. Oh, it's wrapped around my triangle. Down underneath. There we go. Oy, oy, oy. And we're just going to keep wrapping. All right. Let's see what we should talk about. I have been working hard. I don't know if I told you, I've been working on getting... Oh, yeah, I was going to try and get my old files uploaded into this Google Works. See how that works. See if it will, Because if it does, it'll take away a lot of work for me. See how that's working out nice, nice and tight and together. I like that. Much better. See, it gets caught on this triangle down here. There we go. And then bring it up around, nice and tight. And back around. So anyway, I want to get that done today sometime after I get done with this. This is going to be my first job, is get a video out this morning. It's 8:15 Saturday morning. And get this video out. I got a little laundry that's got to get taken care of. I'm one of those that once it goes in the washer, it goes from the washer to the dryer to hung up, folded, put away. It does not sit in the basket, doesn't pile up on the couch, doesn't sit anywhere. It gets done. That way it's done. You don't have to look at it. Clothes are hung up, nice and neat. You don't have to worry about wrinkles. That's the main reason I do it. I don't want wrinkles on my clothes. Oh, I overlapped. So now I gotta bring it back. And there. Push that together, and then now I gotta cinch this around. Pull, pull, pull. Now I gotta pull on it nice and snug because now it's misshaped more or less because there we go, nice and snug. Sometimes when I pull on it with pliers, I'm afraid that it might snap, because it will. So I'm working with it, and it will snap. And then I'll have to start another wire. I really don't want to start another wire if I don't have to. So I have a feeling I might have to anyway. So now, my mom left a post on Facebook. It's like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? She is just not the same person. She's just not the same. She's flirty and 15. She's 78 going on 15. She's like a horny 15-year-old. What comes after 69? Mouthwash. I went to put that on Facebook, Mother. But she just don't care anymore. Oh no, I got it twisted. No, no, no. There we go. There we go. So, I don't really talk to my mom anymore. Not running over there, fixing her meals, not fixing meals here, prepping it all up, running it over to her. My niece, I have two nieces over there now. One of them works nights, so she leaves at 2:30 in the afternoon and works till like closing time, I believe. And another niece, she's going to be leaving. So she's like, well, Grandma needs somebody to do dinner for these nights. And my brother's like, well, I'm sure she can heat something up by herself. My mother's like, show how much you know. And it's like, well, I wouldn't hurt you to do something for yourself, because she just lays in her recliner and does nothing for herself. And the most she does is get up, go to the bathroom, comes back. She doesn't do anything because it hurts her back. Well, yeah, it's going to for a while until you do stuff for yourself. You have to be able to get up and move around. She just sits in that chair and she's like, she's got 10 different guys, these scammers that are taking money from her. She's just handing it out. Well, it's not for him, it's for his 13-year-old daughter. Really, Mom? My sister's like, no, that's pedophile stuff. You can't do that. And my sister went off on her like, no. And my mom was saying how she didn't have any money at Christmas time to hand out the money like she usually does. But she's handing out money to these guys left and right. And they're scammers. And it don't matter how much you tell her, she's not listening. She's just not listening to anybody. So my brother's like, he's disgusted with her because it's a slap in my dad's face, more or less. We lost our dad last May. And she's just been doing this stuff since. It's like, oh my gosh. He's got to be rolling around in his grave because of what she's doing. I mean, he created this nest egg for him, and she's wasting it away. Okay, now I see one of my triangles is coming. Which side? I want to pull on this side. Let's see if I can pull on it and get it back. Nope, it's in there pretty good now. So I have to watch that. Let's see if I can sharpen the edges with my flat nose. See, now this one's right up against this side and this side is not. Well, we'll just keep working. We'll just keep working. Work, 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 work. All right. Move the pliers. Get the pliers out of the way. There we go. There we go. Whoa! Lost my nail in the laundry. Okay. So anyway, he turned his back on her because he's just, no, I'm not dealing with you. And I've been told by a couple of doctors I do the same as your brother's doing. I'm like, okay, I will do that then. Oops, there goes the light. I'm going to need more wire. I'm going to need more wire. See, I'm pulling tight because I don't want this to be any wider than it has to be. Wow, is that snug? That is nice. Nice and firm. And that is our first triangle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, that's the case with my mother. Never heard of a romance scam until now. Never heard of it. Well, we're almost done with our first triangle. I hear all the birds chirping out there, and it's like, oh, it's spring. It's spring. And then you go outside and it's freaking cold. like, oh! And I have a dog, German Shepherd, that she goes outside and we don't have no fencing. So she has her duty area. And so we have to stand there and make sure she just stays in her yard and don't go over in the neighbor's yard. So I have to stand out there while she's doing her business. So, yeah, every 2 hours, outside. Yeah, then she goes out there and she just stands out there. She's sniffing the air and it's like, okay, anytime now, you know. Keep it up. Oh, that's fine. I'll just stand here and wait. And then after a while, I'm like, okay, it's getting cold. Are you done? She's like, she hears that. She's like, oh, no. And she puts her nose down to the ground and so she can sniff out her spot where she wants to go. Whoa. See my nails coming in right there. And then that one right there has to get un... I'm sleepy. I'm taking these meds that just make me sleepy. There. Where are we at here? Here we go. And we're gonna come back through. Okay. I think this will be my last one coming through on the gold triangle. My hands are getting sore. And I've only gotten one triangle done. Oh boy. But that's what I'm going for. Isn't that cool? And then we'll have some dangly things. I don't know what we're going to dangle just yet. So I think I'm going to run out of this wire. And I might, maybe one more rep on the gold. And then we'll just call that good. And we'll just move on to the purple. And we'll just move on to the purple since I didn't go through. So, just through the purple. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. All right, what else we got going on here? Well, I've been keeping my house clean. My husband's one of those that just likes to leave stuff lay. And I'm like, I'm not here to pick up after you. But you know what? I end up picking up after him anyway because he doesn't take care of anything. So now now that I've lost all this weight, I lost 100 pounds. And I have so much energy now. I keep everything clean and tidy. And I go, things are changing around here in case you haven't noticed. And he's like, I haven't noticed. I'm like, yeah, right, you haven't. Because he leaves a mess, and in the morning or when he comes home from work, it's, all cleaned up. All right, now I'm trying to decide, do I want to just come across here or I think I'm going to do another one in the purple. Keep going into the purple triangle. One more time. And get it to go through. Oh, my. So, I don't know if he thinks he's being funny by just leaving stuff lay. Or if he's just, I don't know. He's just lazy. Very lazy. And he works Monday through Thursday, 10-hour shifts. Yeah, I probably should have gotten a couple more reps there, but that's okay. It's nice and firm, so it ain't going anywhere. I think I'm just going to come around here and just do this part. This is going to be the easy part. Look at that. Oh, yes, so easy. Easy peasy. Nice. 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 Okay. Well, now I'm going to come through the purple. Just the purple. And we'll get that all tied up nice and snug. I think I'll go until this wire, until this wire is out. And then I'm going to take a break and I'm going to rest my wee little fingers. Oh, I should have pulled that tight before I did this. What? Let's get this in here. And then I want to pull this part tight before I do that. There we go. Whoops, I don't want to go through there yet. Or do I? Yeah, what the hell. I'm already through it, so let's just do it. I'm already through it. Let's just do it. I'm a poet and didn't know it. All right, now let's get this hung up where we want it. And we're going to get this right there. Okay. Maybe not. Then this side's not. So let's not get in a hurry. We'll just go around the purple. We're just going to do the purple. Oh my goodness. Okay, come back through there. Whoop. And then we're just going to go around the purple. Purple, purple, purple. There we go. Twink, twink. And this one, this one's kind of misshapen, but it's like, it's okay. So I'm looking at the edges, put down this one. So I'm gonna, pull this one out and pull it down and around. There. Okay, we're gonna do the purple one more time. Get in there through the purple and just do the purple. And there we go. And do another purple. Judgment, judgment, judgment. Constantly gotta use your judgment. And then I think I'm going to come right through and do the gold triangle. And we're going to set it right there. Right there. Okay. And we're going to come back through all of them. And get this triangle down there. And pull. hoping I can adjust that when I get there. Pull through. All right, now, another story. Mom's been covered. People are leaving. We have people. We have family peeps. We call family peeps. It's Facebook. So we're all on family peeps. So if we want everybody to know something, we just get on family peeps and announce. And because of the way my mother's been acting towards people and saying words and stuff and to everybody that make her mad, some of the not family but married into the family, they're like, I'm leaving the chat. I'm leaving the group. People are leaving the group. It's like, oh boy. So, man, I'm sleepy. I get this wire done here, and I'm going to take a break, turn the radio on, and get over to this computer and do something over there. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep working. Work. There's so much work to be done because I'm trying to get my website up and running too. I'm just getting started, so I'm learning how to work the buttons and what things are doing. And I want my flat nose. I have my flat nose. What do I do? They're over here. Why didn't you tell me? I'm sure you guys seen it. Thanks for telling me. All right. Well. Pulling so tight, so hard, because I just want it to be snug and tight. I don't want it to, it's still not a very good job, but it's working. It's working because then we're going to have this. We're going to have this hang off the center piece, and then maybe we'll have some other dangles. I don't know what all we're going to do. But, and then I've got some of these triangles in here. Oh, I bought double. Or what's going on here? No, it's just a bag inside of a bag. So we have these. I love having nails. Oh, it just works so much better. And these are gold-filled, covered stainless steel. I think that's the back. This is the front. So I want to hang these. These are pretty. Nice and shiny. So I have these we can dangle. I have some crystals. I have more crystals. I have smaller crystals. It's like we're going to make a very nice necklace. I'm hoping that this doesn't... Look at the wires digging into me right here. Okay. I want to get into some juicy news because that's more fun. But what kind of juicy news do I have? Don't really have it. I lead a boring life, obviously. Myself and my neighbor are going to the senior center, and we're going to do some ceramics. So that's going to be fun. And being over there, checking things out, somebody said, well, maybe you could teach beading, and I can maybe make a little bit of cash doing it, you know, just a little bit, not much. You're probably just going to charge them enough to cover your expenses of the materials. That's probably about it. They ain't going to actually pay you because it's mostly volunteer stuff, I think. I don't know. I'm not really sure because I've only been there twice. I went to the bingo. Oh my gosh, I love bingo. And they turned it into not so much. Oh my gosh, you can't talk. You can't talk. Everybody's got to be quiet. And there was this thing, and the four corners count. What does that mean? And nope, does anybody slow down enough to say, well, she doesn't know what that means, so does anybody explain it? No. And you have to be quiet. So I had no clue what that meant. And you didn't win anything anyway. You just play game after game after game after game. And then after an hour, you get snack time. And me, I'm one of those that thinks out loud. So I'm like, oh, what do we have here? And she goes, and she started repeating herself and repeating herself and repeating it over and over and over and over. And she goes, well, everybody keeps asking, so I'm just going to keep repeating. I'm like, well, that wasn't necessary. Wow, okay. Okay, well, I just kept going, and I just like, well. And then we did another hour. So I'm like, I just want to go home. I'm ready to go home. I don't want to check out anything else. I just want to go home. Oh, wow. Okay, we have one more triangle and a half to do. And then we're going to bend this up. Ooh, wow, that's nice and snug. We're going to curve it a little bit. Bring it up. And this, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. We probably won't even get those on there at all. We'll have to put maybe something else up there. Okay, it's break time for me. I'm going to move over to the computer. I'm going to rest my hands. That kind of itches a little bit. So, all right. We will keep going. Right now, it's break time. Well, I got out some... Oh, I got out purple. I don't know why. I got out purple. I'm not doing purple. I'm doing champagne. But here is some champagne color. Or some gold color. Or, well, I do have the purple wire. So I kind of want to go with some purple. And... these are a nice deep purple. But I'm not really sure what to do with them. Can you see? Are you in the... Am I in view? Probably not. I'm way down here. So I'm going to move these all up here. So we have, these are 4 and these are 6. These are, I don't know, I guess saucer. Not really sure the bead shape. It's like a faceted rondelle, but it's a beautiful lantern type. So, I don't want those. Don't want those. Oh, look at triangles. We have triangles. Oh. Triangles. Well, these ain't gonna quite work. Over here, and this one's kind of chopped off at the top, so we'll get a different one. Alright. I don't know about you, but I have to get everything out and away, so it there. Put that. So I was thinking, put on a head pin and a jump ring. Let it dangle here. Let it dangle. And then this, oh wait, this guy is going to be in the center, so oh, I forgot to shut the radio off. Oh. So well, let's get out a head pin. Let's get out some gold head pins. And we'll check and see. Oh! Look what else I got. Oh my gosh! Alright. Let's check these out with you. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so do we want to put a triangle on top, or do we want to just do a bicone? So I'm going to do one of these again, and we will put a triangle on top. Uh-oh. I don't think these are going... Oh my gosh, that hole is small. Oh no. Yeah, these ain't gonna work with this. But that is really pretty. Alright, let's try. V is done. Oh my gosh. That, I like that roll. I like that. I do. I wonder. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, people. What do we think? Okay. So, what do we want to do? I think I'm just going to snip that off. Get in there. I'll shut that radio off just a second. Just
need to go heavier on whatever makes it green.
alrighty. I think what's this one? Oh boy. Toys. Toys. What to do, which one to play with first. Okay. 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 Ooh, ooh, ooh. What to do, what to do. But I really, really enjoy this look. Really do. Oh, the camera. What is with the camera? It's an autofocus thing. I don't know. Here, give me my dish. There. Isn't that pretty? That is just a pretty combination. So now have that dangle off the side here, and this one's off the side here. Do we want to do a third one in the middle and then have like a purple wire or something, or gold wire, or just do jump rings or bail? I have bails. Let me check my bails. Okay, now I have this. It's gonna have to, here we go, like this. Put a, wonder if this would go through. Don't know. So we're gonna open it up and we're gonna swing it open. Probably gonna have to swing wide because it is a thick. Give it some room. Get on there. Whoop, whoop. See, my fingers, I just can't seem to handle. Let's see. There we go. Hang on to this like really right on the edge. And then oh my goodness. Okay, hang on right on the edge. Get it through there. It'll go through. I know it will. Get, well, maybe. Maybe. It's right on the edge, right there. See. So I think it's just a matter of the angle, or I hate to do this. Oh my gosh, it's an 18 gauge, so there we go. Pop through and close. We're gonna swing shut. Swing. Okay. Now I want to get it shut. Oh my gosh, I got tools and stuff laying everywhere. All right. It's gonna need another jump ring because this isn't gonna be the right angle to get it. Oh, it's right up against that. So it's nice and snug. Oh boy. Don't think that's gonna. Nope. No. Nope. Went through all that and it's just too small. So I need a big fat. You know what? I have spring rings. Get those out. Oh, geez. Just swing, and swing out. Oh boy. I'm not gonna fight with it. Let's just get another one out. Let's get another one out. And there we go. Okay. Now, I was thinking jump rings, more jump rings of these spring rings. I wonder how big they are. So it'll hold it not, I've got other, we might have to use like a regular wire. Okay, I have this pair of pliers. See the little hook? I'm going to hook that right inside the spring ring so it opens up. See? Just like that. And then we're going to get it going in here. This way. Slide it around first. Get it over here. And then we'll get it started. And just spin it around. Is it coming around? No? No, it is not. Oi, oi, oi. Get in there. Just, there we go. It's hooked inside there. And now, ah! All right. Inside, get it going. I want to get it going in here and then get the pendant Let's just get it. Can I hang on to it? That's the thing. Hang on to it. Alright, now we want to get this closer to the edge. And then I want to open it up just a little bit. Okay, right there. Closer to the edge now. And I can't seem to get okay, I got it. It's coming through. It's right here. Now, to get it to go through here as well. And I just keep spinning it around. Spinning it around. Oh gosh, I see gold coming off everywhere. Oh. And what happened? What happened? Well, I guess we're going to have to use wire. Well, it got on. But wow. It took a toll on it. Oh. Alright, well, I'm going to cut off because it is a spring ring. It is stainless steel, so I will use my stainless steel nippers. So, there we go. There's one. And we'll get this one off. Alright, I'm just going to get out wire. I think I'll do the gold or the purple wire because it's 16 gauge. It's nice and firm. So we'll get that out. Okay, now get out. I need a, don't know if this is going to be big enough. Oh yeah, that should be big enough. That should be big enough. This one. Okay. Let's see if we can make a jump ring. have to get that end going first because otherwise the end is just going to be really hard. Just looking for a tool that would go round, and I don't see one. But I can use this. Ooh, see, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. There. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oy, oy, oy. I am going to cut part of this off. Let's 16 gauge. I better use this. I'm going to use these nippers. That off to the side. And then we're just going to wrap. And I can't get it started. Oh my gosh. I can't hang on to it. I wonder. Oh my gosh, tools. I have so many tools. Round. Went round this time. So let's, this probably won't make any difference. The camera's probably trying to see. Oh yeah, there we go. I want to go underneath, or does it matter? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's so hard. I want to go a little bit further. Just my fingers. I have tender fingers. Oh my gosh, I cannot hang on to this. It's like, I need, you know what else I need? Oh my god. I don't know if I can get them on with my nails on though. I have these because I thought they would help. Oh my gosh, how do I get this off? There we go. There's one side, and there we go. Rubber thumbs. And here's one right here. Oh, perfect for my nail. Oh. Okay, now we get this out. All those colors out of the way. And now I'm going to hang on to it. And I want to get underneath this wire, but I still can't hang on to it. It just wants to spin around. There. I just want it to overlap just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to snip off this end part here because I don't like it. Nice clean cut. Now we want a nice clean cut right there. So double flush cutters. Let's see. Figure if I snip fast, it'll. Okay, well, let's, oh, what do I do with everything? Here, bring this back. And, if I do it this way, we're going to need another one to go that way. Swing open, swing through, swing shut. I'm going to swing this shut. See, I want to push past and then bring it back and there. Wow. Only thing is, it's so big. So I need another one to hold it now. So put this end, put the end down inside there so you can't see it. And then, doesn't mean it's going to stay there. And then we just need a small jump ring. Oh my goodness. Fingers are getting a workout. Hang on. Okay, I got out a 20 gauge. Little oval. So we'll open this up. We're going to swing open. And we just, I better do a little further with that 16 gauge. Might need the room a little bit. Oh yeah, definitely. There we go. There we go. And then swing shut. Well, what do we think? Oh my gosh. Almost like this should be a triangle. Like maybe if I flatten that, it would stay. Ooh, I wonder. Let's flatten this part out. See if that would stay like that. Oh. Okay. 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 Now what do we want to do with the rest of it? This is as far as I thought. And I think I want to make these little dangles off the side with these. I think those are pretty. Those are so pretty, but would that be too much? Let's see. Is that going to be too much? We're going to make a wrap loop or... No, we can do a simple loop. We can do a simple loop. I'm going to bend this, not using my nail. I'm going to get right above this crystal here. These are Swarovski crystals. This is not. So now we're going to snip off. And then we're going to make a loop. Wow. The wires I'm working with are just nice and firm, and the temper on them is very strong, which is nice, but holy smokes, my fingers are getting a workout, that's for sure. And I just put fake nails on last night. Do I want to just keep rolling it? Roll past it and bring it back. That's not working. Just go past it. Okay, go past and bring it back. There we go. And then we will bring this. Okay, we have one. We have one. And it's crooked. It's crooked. There we go. There's one. Uh-oh. We have an alarm for somebody's going live. Shoot, today's Saturday. Who's going live today? Somebody going live? I have, hang on. Calendar, and there's nothing on there. Oh, man. All right. Oy, people. All right. I'm going to put this on. Let's see what it looks like on. Swing open. And we have that 16 gauge. Oh, right on there. Yeah, let's do the other side. Let's do the other side. Oops, where'd the... Whoopee. Okay, and then we're going to go right above the bead. Go right above it, and then give it some room. Just a little bit of room. Just come up, maybe just a millimeter, and bend, and there we go. There we go. And now I'm going to smush it against my finger a little bit here, and then snip it off, and roll. Stop setting my tools down in front here so that we can get them off to the side. Check and make sure you can't feel it, and roll. Oop, don't do that. That one's smaller, but still works. And then we're gonna swing open and put it on and swing shut. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do with these? I'm not going to throw them away. I'm just going to take my flat nose and push it against my thumb, turn it 90 degrees, and get my round nose. Well, oh, okay. I haven't, okay, never mind. It cracked when I bent it like 90 degrees, and so I guess temper was just a little too strong for something like that. All right, now what should we do with the rest of the necklace? I don't want to do chain. Let's bead. Let's bead it up. I think it needs beads. So we're gonna bead it up. Now I have to do some more thinking. But what do you think of this so far? Like that. Like that. So pretty. Okay, I have to take a time out, get everything cleaned up because this is just too much. Okay, let's get this finished. I have put together one side, and so, all right, well, and I curled this around, but if you go that way, it catches. So I'm like, so I don't know if I want to bring it up and just connect it with that. Yeah, I'm going to snip some of that off. too big of a loop there. And I'm just going to connect it right there. There we go. Oh, a little nick there. Okay. Oh, that's this one. Okay, I need this one right here. There we go. Nice. Okay, here we go. This one. This side, I'm going to cut down some of this. It doesn't need to be that long. It doesn't need to be that long either, but I just want to make sure I get it just right. So this is the front. Where is this? This is the front. This is the front. And I'm just going to wrap this around. Just wrap it around. And then bring it nice and close. Like that. And then we'll snip it. And then we'll just connect it. Maybe it needs to be snipped just a touch more. Don't like working with colored wire too much because the color will come off. I'm going to snip it just one more time. Ah. And then we'll bring it in. Right there. Oop, ah, see what I mean? Okay, there we go. Well, now I did that. Try and cover it up. Cover it up. My metallic. I don't know. Guess I won't be selling this one. That's okay. I've been wearing most of my stuff lately. I glued this and it's still sticky. That's not a good sign. Oh well. Okay, now on these three here, I'm going to put a crystal. So let's put these back, this back, this back, this back. Get all these tools all out of the way again. Okay. And we're going to go right. What is it? We're going to do simple loops. So we're going to use this one. We're going to go right above the crystal, just like that. But we're going to give it just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of room. See if I can see. Can't really tell right there. And I'm just going to bend it. Come on, bend, bend, bend. And then I'm going to snip it off and make a small loop. flush and this way. And roll. There we go. And then we're going to use this. Bring it together. You want it totally. That didn't turn out the greatest, but we're just going to keep going here. Oh, we got to bend it first. It's going to go right above it. And then I'm going to give it just a little bit of room and bend. And then we're going to snip. And roll. Straighten up. There we go. And it has to straighten up. So the third one, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it totally different. I'm going to make my loop totally different. There we go. And then I'm going to do this one. We're going to bend it. It's hard to bend because they're so tiny. It's hard to get a hold of it. There we go. And then we're going to snip it off. Oh, I didn't do that the way I was going to, but oh well, keep going. Because I'm so used to doing it this way. Just I'll back it up. See how that turned out. I'm going to back it up. Go down on my pliers and then there. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to open these up. And put them on. So we're going to swing open. Sling it on here. If I can get in there. Maybe if I can use my nails to just get it in there. There we go. Maybe. That wire is not very wide. So it should, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's not working for me. That pendant on there is pulling everything down. Okay, now, next. Swing open. Got it. And close. Swing shut. Okay, and then one more. Swing open this one. This one I'm going to redo too. I'm going to open this up just a little bit. Open it up. Bring it down on my pliers a little bit. And then close it. Close it. There. swing open. That should be enough. And swing shut. Wow. And that one's just a little, this one needs to be up a little bit more. Okay. Well. Okay, here we go. Now we get out our string. Oh my gosh, what did I do with my string? Oh, it's hiding back here. Got it. I'm going to use my 49 strand, 0.019 inches. And I'm just going to bring it. Oh, no. Put it back into that slot and start stringing. So we have these two. And then this big purple. It looks black, but it's actually a really deep, deep purple. Can't really tell. It just looks black, but it's a very deep purple. And then a metallic purple. And then this one has a little bit of a copper wash on it. And then, wait. No, something's wrong. Beads are out of sync here. Okay. Now we go to the deep purple, and then we're going to go, these are triangles. Triangle. Spacer beads. So I'm going to put 2 of them on. And then these are actually triangle shaped as well. Are they triangle or square? No, they're triangle. They're window. They're window beads, but they're triangle. Cool, huh? And then another triangle. So we got kind of triangles going on everywhere. All kinds of triangles. Two of these. And then this big guy. Okay, and then we're going to go back to doing these metallic, the copper wash, metallic, and then the big guy, and then 2. 2 triangle spacers, triangle bead. This one's got kind of a copper wash too. And then we got 2 more triangles. I believe triangle should be in the name here. Two gold spacers. And then this guy. And then 2. Well, this part's going fast. Oop. And spoke too soon. Oh my God. What is... That's because there's no hole. There's no hole. No wonder. All right, well, now I gotta get another one out. Oh boy. All right, got another one. So we got 2 here, and then the big guy, and then 2 more, and then the beautiful bead, and 2 more. Losing my string. And oh, there it is. Oh. Do I got 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. I need another one. Oh, I didn't close it. I didn't close it. Here we go. All right. Last one. This one can go back. I don't know if I can drill one. Okay, now we're going to get a crimp bead. Put a crimp bead on. Then our wire guard down through the top, back through the crimp bead, and then pull down on the necklace part, separate your beads, and then we're going to crimp. We're going to go in the back groove. I always go this way because then there's 2 grooves. I go to the back groove. Whereas the other way, you got all these divots and whatnot, and it just, I get confused easily. Oh, I just want to get that in there. The crimp just, and I'm losing my string. I am losing it. And I cannot. There we go. I know I need to pull down on it. Oh my gosh. Oh, watch me lose it. I'm going to lose it. Oh, there it goes. Squeeze. Squeeze quick. And fold. Okay, now we can clip that off. Get underneath. And now my nail's in the way. There we go. Now we're going to slide everything up. Give myself about 4 finger lengths. Get this side done. And we are going to get a crimp bead. And wire guard. Inside 1, up and over, down through the top, and back through the crimp. And pull. There we go. Not too tight. Give it some little loosey-goosey there. There we go. And go to crimp, get in the back groove. Pull down, pull down, pull down, and squeeze. And fold. Snip off. Ah, shoot. I was going to do that directly on here, but we can open this up. Slip it on. flip this on. There we go. And close it back up carefully so I don't mar it. There we go. All right, now we're going to do this side. We don't need these anymore. So I'm going to slide everything off. Okay, put this guy away up here. And this is coming off again. Put that in there. Oh wow, it came off quite a bit. All right, well, we're going to start down here at the bottom. And finish this side, and we are done for the day. I mean day. I got up early this morning and I tried to lay down, take a little nap, and that didn't happen. First I got a phone call, then my dog's like, oh, I gotta go outside, and Daddy's downstairs, so guess who's got to take me out? And so I got up. Then I had to go to the bathroom, and then I had to go get something to eat because now my belly's growling. I'm hungry. I'm like, oops, I put 3 on. Don't want 3. So I just, yeah, after getting up 3 times, I'm like, I might as well just get up and finish that necklace. Get this done, and I'm done for the day. Sorry, I fixed dinner like 9:30 this morning. My husband's like, early dinner? I'm like, yeah, I thought, well, this way it's here, and if you're hungry, you just heat it up. I made pulled pork, added barbecue sauce to it, and then I took some flour tortillas and burned them over the open flame. Didn't really burn them, but kind of toasted them over an open flame on the stove, and just to soften them up. And then I put the barbecue pulled pork on it, some chopped onions, and some cheddar cheese, and then rolled it up in a burrito. And I grilled it on a George Foreman that I have, George Foreman grill. And that's what I did. I made 6 of them. So there's plenty to eat. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I guess. What am I doing? Nope, need one of these. Then gosh darn it, I pulled 3 off. All right. Two of these. Then this. Seems like one side's fatter than the other side, so I'm putting the fat side on the bottom. I know all these have holes because they had the magic rod strung through it, so. And this is it. This is it. 1, 2. Okay, crimp bead. Crimp bead. Wire guard. In. Up, over, down through the top. Down through the top, and back through the crimp bead. Grab the crimp, pull down, And I'm going to squish that in a little bit and pull down again, separate the wires, and crimp. All right, pull down and squeeze. Go in the front groove. And my nail's in the way, damn it. Fold. There we go. Now, there we go. Slide everything down. Give myself 4 finger lengths. Snip it off. And then we have one more crimp bead to get through. Hang on to it with your thumb and your finger. And our last wire guard. In, up and over, down through, and back through. Wait, oh, here it is. I'm like, where did the crimp bead go? He was hiding. Grab a hold of the string, and I'm okay. Thought my nail was going. Okay, squish that in, pull down. There we go, and crimp. There. The heck. Get in there, into the groove. There we go. In the groove. Pull the wire guard out. Don't want it in the pliers. I love playing. And I'm almost done, and now it's fighting with me. Okay, squeeze, turn, and turn. Oh my gosh. And fold. There we go. And snip. There we go. Now, this side's up, this side's down, and we're gonna open this up. Wow, okay. Sling it on. Swing it shut. There. And then we're going to put jump rings on. This. And jump rings go with our bent nose and my flat nose. Swing open. Sling this guy on. And our, oh, I forget. These things don't like the ovals. Oh, boy. I forgot. Ovals don't work well with our fold over clasp. So, here we go. We'll just do it with this one. Sling this on, and then close it up. There we go. There's that. And then we're going to do this one. And hopefully this isn't going to be too big. Oh, good. Sling on the necklace, sling, and swing shut. There we go. Put that in over there and snap. Oh boy, this was a long day. Okay, I'm going to put all my tools back in the caddy here. It needs to get out of the way so we can admire the job that we did for the day. Okay, let's get all this stuff all out of the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, now turn it over so that it lays right. And then we got this down here, this over here. It doesn't want to lay. So, you know what? And there we have it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I got the light behind me, so they're not their shadow. But there it is. It's like it's right next to this. I have this sitting up here. Want to see what I earned? Associate's degree. Isn't that awesome? Clinical laboratory technician. Nice. So, there she is. I'm going to get out here where it's there. No. Shadow. Beautiful. It's different. Okay, people. Well, until next time, happy beading.